A particular epic part that till tomorrow speaks volume to me as a parent is this particular one. Let me play it out classically for you. I'm going to be doing the voiceover.
Zazu, take Nala home. I've got to teach my son a lesson.
Come, Nala. Simba. Good luck.
Simba, I'm very disappointed in you.
I know.
You would have been killed. You deliberately disobeyed me, and what's worse, you put Nala in danger.
I was just trying to be brave like you.
I'm only brave when I have to be. Simba, being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble.
But you are not scared of anything.
I was today.
Huh?
Yes. I thought I might lose you.
I guess even kings get scared, huh?
That was the classical part. Now, Zazu, take Nala home. Let me teach this boy a lesson today. Simba, I am terribly disappointed in you. Do you know you would have been killed today? You disobeyed me totally. Something wrong with you. Where is your brain at? I keep saying the same thing to you over and over and over again. I took my time to explain to you, but still, you decided to disobey me. What kind of a son are you? Do you think you are going to become king with this kind of attitude? A king does not behave this way. When you become king, you can do as you like, but not on my watch. Not while I am king. No one will disobey me. If you say you are my son and you want to become king, then you better begin to learn to listen. You listen, you obey. If not, do you want to kill yourself? You want to die? Oh, fine, die. Somebody else will become king. Maybe your uncle's car and his dynasty will take over the kingdom, if that is what you want. What manner of a son are you? Who are you? Who gave birth to you? I don't think it's me. You better go get yourself corrected and know what it is that you're doing. Nonsense. I don't know where you came from, but you better change, because this type of attitude will never make it in life. Now, do you see the difference between the first scenario and the second scenario? The first scenario still passed across the same message that the second scenario was trying to pass across. So I'm going to be sharing just 5 tips that I learned from the movie. Now, something that Mufasa did was that he stated the problem. Focus on the problem and not the person. Do you realize that the second narrative was tearing down that person and had even gone into the future to destroy the person as to how that person can never be great? Mufasa simply stated the problem. What was the problem? You disobeyed me. And then you also put Nala in danger. That is the problem. Focus on the problem and not the person. Number 2, he gave time to listen to Simba's excuse and not to shut him down. Do you realize that in the second scenario, the child didn't even have an opportunity to explain or express him or herself? Mufasa gave time to listen, gave time to hear what he had to say, and what he had to say gave birth to the next point. He said, I wanted to be brave. Number 3, take time to carefully teach. He took time to carefully teach what bravery meant. He didn't leave it hanging or pull the child down more. He taught the child what bravery really meant. Bravery is not going to look for trouble. He said, I'm only brave when I need to be brave. So we teach. Take every opportunity to teach. Listen, find what is missing and teach it. That's the only way our children can become better. Then number 4, he showed vulnerability. After he said, I don't go about looking for trouble, the next thing the child had to say was, but you are not scared of anything. He said, I was today. There are sometimes our children look at us, not sometimes, most times we are superheroes in the eyes of our children. and they feel we don't do anything wrong, we're always right, because, well, most times we hardly show it, and then we are constantly on their heels, correcting them, or giving them the don'ts and do's and all of that. But then he didn't let this slide. He knew this was a time to seal the teaching that I'm trying to drive home. It was time to show his vulnerability. This is where you share your past experiences. Share what you are feeling with your children. When they are able to see the way you feel and how you handle your own feelings, they are learning. They are learning how to deal with theirs and how to handle theirs. So he simply showed it at that point. That was the time for him to teach. That's the best teacher ever. Share your vulnerability, share your experiences, share how you handled it. Let them see clearly how this is done. It is easy to keep dishing out instructions, do's and don'ts to our children. But do you know that they learn faster when they see you do it? Finally, make the atmosphere peaceful. The atmosphere should be peaceful. Let both parties leave that conversation feeling okay. Not necessarily happy and excited, but feeling okay. No one should be leaving that conversation feeling worse than they entered that conversation. Father was angry. Father felt disappointed. Simba felt like he had let his father down, and he didn't want that. But after the conversation, they were playing. Message passed. Lesson learned. They left that conversation feeling okay, better than they went into it. I hope these tips were very helpful. Thank you for listening to this video. My name is Nwadiuto and I'm a teens coach. I'm going to be seeing you all in the next one. Bye-bye.